in New Windsor really got hit tonight in Carroll County.
That's right. The Wife's grocery store, TJ Maxx, took a hit. WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam is live, and we have officials bringing us the latest.
A couple of trailers that have been damaged from the strong wind. We got trees down in roadways on Watersville Road, Twin Arch Road. And listen, we're asking if you're watching and you can see out your window and make contact with a neighbor to make sure everything's okay. We're in the process of going through several neighborhoods in the area, knocking on doors to make sure that trees did not come down on homes, but we're asking if you can check on neighbors to make sure that they're okay. We would appreciate it. Give us a call.
Sheriff,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
Sheriff, has the building been secured here?
Yeah, so the folks from TJ Maxx have come through, secured it, shut off gas, the power. Right now it's been condemned. Law enforcement will be out here throughout the night making sure that not only this building but the entire shopping center stays secure.
It sounds like a very violent store that just happened in seconds, it sounds like.
Yeah, it went through really quick. Not only here, but it looks like it made its way north through the county, because up in the Westminster area, in the northern part, the Manchester-Hampstead area, we also experienced high winds, down trees, power lines, that sort of stuff, but no homes damaged, nothing like we have in the southern end of the county outside of Mount Airy.
Sure, it might be early to say, but people were saying this felt like a tornado.
Yeah, a lot of speculation there. I'm sure to the folks here it felt like one took place, but we'll let the experts decide on that down the road.
You're kind of fortunate where you are in this area because you were able to get mutual aid pretty quickly. Can you talk about the jurisdictions that came in to help out once the storm hit?
Yeah, Mr. Alexander will say, just as I will, that we're in an area where there's 4 counties, 4 different jurisdictions. Specifically with the fire departments, they get mutual aid from Montgomery, Howard, Frederick, and Carroll. With law enforcement, I've got state police here. We're in the jurisdiction of Mount Airy, the town of Mount Airy, their police department, and then my office also renders a lot of assistance. So between the fire departments, emergency services, law enforcement, getting help here and getting things organized is pretty seamless.
What were some of the challenges you faced with this coming so quickly and such a widespread event?
We had quite a few calls at one time. Of course, the TJ Maxx call was first and probably the most significant because we had a potential life hazard. We also had the situation at a local mobile home park where we had 3 trailers heavily damaged by trees falling upon them. Again, fortunately, as the sheriff said, we haven't had any injuries at this point. We also had several calls for wires down, vehicle collisions, things of this nature, people who had trees falling in or around their houses, things like that. Some of them we haven't been able to get to simply because the roads are blocked with just many trees and many power lines, and utility poles are down.
Lastly, are there any shelters, any resources available for people without power or damage to their homes? Where should people call?
Yeah, so we don't know that there's a whole lot of power outages at this point. Remarkably, if you look around us, the power is on. So, and it's significant damage. But the fire department's out with specifically the mobile home community, and our emergency operations center is up in New Windsor, and so we'll work with them, the fire department, and if the American Red Cross or additional assistance needs to come out, we'll make sure that takes place. But right now, we haven't had the need to open up any sort of center for people that are displaced.
Thank you so much for your time, guys. We appreciate you. As you just heard it, widespread damage here in Mount Airy. Car accident caused by this. Here you can see the TJ Maxx. We just showed the video a little bit ago of inside that TJ Maxx, and when we were driving over here, a massive tree down, and that seems to be the narrative all over the area. Trees down, power lines down. Fortunately, what we just heard was that there was no serious injuries at this point, only a couple minor injuries, and right now it's really in the cleanup process. It hasn't rained in at least a couple minutes here, but we will continue to update you online and on the air. But for now, live in Mount Airy, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.